Let's film this intro. Okay. Yo, we're not in front of the bookshelf. It's a non-book related video. Yay, I'm finally filming it. Yeah, so today we are going to be dealing with, well, not dealing with, we're gonna be talking about my closet situation because, yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to whatever this video is gonna become. My name is Zarina and today we're gonna be talking about my closet. Specifically the clothes in my closet that I'll be using for the months of like September, October, and maybe November? Hopefully November. So basically, why am I doing this? This is a part of a much bigger like no-buy that I'm doing. I'm attempting to do a no-buy for 6 months, and I'll have more details on that in a video later this month. But for now, just know it's a part of a no-buy. If you don't know what a no-buy is, it kind of is what it sounds like. You're trying to not spend money. For me, my specific categories are makeup, books, clothing, and eating out. So this is definitely helping me tackle the clothing portion. And you're like, Serena, how? So I have a lot of clothes, like a ridiculous amount of clothes. No one should own this much clothes. And this is definitely aided by the fact that while I was in school in Arizona, I had like a much bigger closet, and I would kind of only take what I needed for like that season, and then when I would come home for breaks, I'd bring home all the clothes that I didn't need. So basically, for 3 years, I had 2 functioning closets that I was working out of. And when I moved back in May, I was so surprised to find out that all my clothes did not fit into this closet. About 3 weeks ago, I would kind of just shoving everything in as much as I could, and I color code my clothes, so I kind of know decently where everything is. But it was still like super frustrating. I was, you know, when you have to arm wrestle your closet? Yeah, I was at that point. You could never tell by my bookshelves that I actually get really overwhelmed with a ton of clutter. So when it got to the point where I could no longer close my closet, I was like, okay, I gotta do something, which is actually what started my no-buy. So one of the biggest things that I buy when I like am feeling bored is clothes, because I wear really funky clothing. I really enjoy having like really weird items or really bright colors, and I don't wear all the stuff in there because I can't find it. So me, from 3 weeks ago, took out anything that's not like this season and put it into, I was hoping to 2 trash bags because that's what would fit in the bottom of my closet with the space I had left. But unfortunately, we're at 4 trash bags, and I would love to get that down to 0, but I also don't believe in like getting rid of stuff just because it doesn't fit. And not like fit, but like it doesn't fit into the space. Because if you don't know, like places like Goodwill only really use like 15 to 25% of the stuff that's donated to them. The rest is like shipped off to other parts of the world or like thrown in the garbage anyway. So that's not really something I want to contribute to. So I need to figure it out on my own. Yeah, so like the general vibe I was going for is like witchy academia. That's like the general vibe. So here we are in the closet herself. She's still a little full. I'm aware of that. One of the first things that I wanted to aim for is how many things that meet like current trends do I already own without having to go out and buy an item. And you're like, Zarina, why are you window shopping when you're not supposed to be buying things? Well, unfortunately, most my family and my friends, the like activity we do is going to like places to buy things, and like even if you don't buy anything, which is very rare, it's just kind of where we hang out. So because of that, I do get to see like what's in store. So the first trend that I've been noticing this year has been cheetah print, and I was like, there's no way I own cheetah print because I don't wear cheetah print. Like I don't really love brown and I don't really like animal prints, but you won't freaking believe it. Tell me why I find a cheetah print dress. So this one's from Target. It's actually, this one was given to me by my sister. She was cleaning out her closet. My sister wears nothing but like black with maybe like 1 accent color. So she found this and she was like, I don't want it. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, it has like a giant run on the front. And like, you can't even really see the run, but it's like right here. And she's like, I don't want it. I was like, okay, I'll take it. And I think I took this from her like 2 years ago, and I completely forgot about it because I couldn't move my clothing. Like even now, it's still full. So first item, she's cute. I've already worn it a couple times, which surprised me, and it's actually comfortable. The only qualm, I don't love spaghetti straps, but I have been wearing it with like crop tops underneath, so it's been working out fine. yeah, next item. The next trend that I've been seeing a lot of is like really bright red, and I don't wear red. I don't wear red, orange, and yellow. I don't really go into it. Mainly I wear green, blue, purple, a little pink. That's it. So tell me why, when I'm looking for this super bright red, I'm surprised to find these. I've worn these a couple times too. They're really comfy. The heel is really stable, which surprised me because they're from Target. And every time I wear them, my mom goes, "Oh, you're in your Chapel Roan era." And I was like, "Thanks, Mom." So the next item that I've been seeing in stores, like, didn't really surprise me. With like school starting up again, I feel like a lot of places play into like the academia vibes. So it's like the jersey with like the thick stripes around here and the wrist, and then like on the bottom, and like the oversized baggy with like the, yeah, I'll just show you. This one I did know that I was gonna have a couple things from, and I had more than I expected. So the first one up that I had in my closet was this calcifer one with, so do you see what I mean with like the stripe material, and like usually this is like a V instead of like the circle, but yeah, this one was given to me by my sister. Again, it's navy, not black, so she thought she'd wear it, but she was like, yeah, no. So I ended up with it, which I don't mind. I love House Moving Castle. This is a cropped version of it. This one's from H&M. I got it as a birthday gift 4 years ago now. It's still in good condition and I still like it. It's actually surprisingly warm, which is the reason why I haven't worn it yet. It's still currently, like, today's high is 86. And then this last one shouldn't be a surprise because it's my ASU one, which is the actual college I went to. So yeah. When I thought of this trend, I was like, I thought of this one and I forgot I had the other two. Oh my gosh, I was pulling out stuff for the next trend, but I also found this, which is also the college I went to. So Barrett is the honors college at ASU, and like, yeah, this one also counts. It doesn't quite have the same like stripes as everything else, but it's still in that like academic realm, you know? Okay, now actually moving on. I turned a light on, so I don't know if that's helping at all. So sorry if the lighting changed. The last trend that I've been seeing is like large gold buttons on things. I have things with that. I'm just too lazy to pull them out because it's all these like skirts, and yeah, my pants hangers are not fun to pull out. But basically like just big gold buttons on things like this, or like sweaters with it. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that and I have quite a few. I just need to wear it. Okay, now on to the more fun stuff in my closet. The next thing that I added to like my closet to make me try to wear, because I don't wear them very often, are these two skirts. Like, this one's very spooky vibes, and then this one's very fall vibes. I have a really hard time finding clothes that fit on like my butt and hips area, especially if they're more of this like tight fitting material and they're not too long. This one I think is long enough, but with the buttons, sometimes it'll like pull pretty bad, and like then you can literally see, and I like can't wear it. And then this one is like a stretchy material, and it like rolls up while I walk, which is not something I like dealing with. So I added them to see if I will wear them this season, and if I don't, I'm unfortunately gonna have to get rid of them. Both of them I did not buy. This one was given to me by a cousin, and this one was given to me by my sister. I'm not pulling them out because there's quite a few of them, but the next item that I'm trying to wear more is jeans. I don't love the material of jeans. However, I do appreciate the fact that you can kind of put them on and then put a t-shirt on and like call it a day. I love jeans for that. However, again, with them not fitting over my butt area or not fitting my waist or my thighs, I tend to wear like baggier jeans, so like the wide cut or like the super wide cut ones. However, once in a while, like my body fluctuates a lot and they don't fit, and that's I think why I'm always afraid to put them on, just because like I don't want to feel the material, but they're cute, but I also don't want to get rid of them. It's a constant struggle, so we're gonna try to push through. It's been a little bit too hot to put them on because I already find them slightly uncomfortable, so to also be sweating in them is like the final straw. So we're gonna be waiting on those a little while longer. The next item is my porg skirt. I'm too lazy, I'm not pulling it out. Basically, it's this skirt, it's Star Wars, and it has porgs on it. I forgot I owned it. I wore it the other day, it was cute, and it was a lot more comfortable than I remembered it. So that was an A+ for that. So next up we have some of the dresses that I'm trying to wear. So the first one is this one. It's super cute, and it really gives like that fall vibe. However, it is tighter on the bottom, and again with like the rolling up while I walk is my biggest issue. Yeah, and it's been too hot. This material's pretty thick and it's pretty warm, so this might move into late October, November. Crossing my fingers and hoping that I can wear this one soon and try it on and see if it works. The next dress is this one. I love this dress and I love this dress on. You can't even see it. It's really long, it's super cute. My sister gave this to me recently. It's a little bit of a fancier dress, so I just haven't quite had a opportunity to wear it, but I absolutely love it and I can't wait to wear it. This next one, I love this one a lot. It's like this green and it has like little tiny stars on it. The only problem was with this one, it has, again with the spaghetti straps, and I didn't really have, when I bought it, I wasn't thinking and I didn't have anything to wear under it so that I didn't have to deal with the spaghetti straps. But I finally found some stuff that works under this and I've worn this dress twice already. So yeah, hopefully I get to wear it a lot more because it's so flowy, and then when you turn it like fluffs up. Yeah. The next dress, I have a love-hate relationship with this dress because I do really love it on, but I bought it during my no-buy and like I'm trying not to regret it, but it's like hard because I feel like I broke my no-buy, and that's this purple dress. My friend and I have they're not the exact same dress, but we have like close to matching dresses, and this one's from Forever 21. I don't really ever shop from Forever 21, but we were there and I saw it and it was really cute, and this was definitely a huge impulse purchase. I love it on and I like the way it fits for the most part, but it's a cute dress, and I'm also trying to make myself wear it because I have this slight tendency when I buy new things that I will not wear them until I've used up my old items. And if you know, with clothing, if you take care of it, it lasts a really long time. So then I end up with a lot of stuff with, like, now I'm a little bit better because I at least take off the tags. So if I've had it for a while, I can forget if I've worn it for the first time, but it's still a major problem that I have. So it feels weird every time I put this on. I've worn it like 4 or 5 times, which is a lot for the past, I bought it like early September, which is a lot of times for me having a new item. So I'm really trying to make sure I do wear it because I did break my no-buy to buy it. So I'm trying to make sure that I yeah, I do like this dress, I promise. It stresses me out sometimes, okay? And then the last dress, this one I wear year round and I love it a lot. This is probably one of my favorite dresses that I own, but it's like, it just gives me, I call it like my ghost flower dress because it reminds me of like old fashioned wallpaper in like the best way possible. And I just want to make sure I wear it a little bit extra in October because it's just so ooh. Yeah. First up in my collection of white t-shirts is this shirt I got in Paris. I thought this was really funny because like in Paris, like a lot of people do wear like these horizontal stripes, not specifically in this pattern, and I just thought it was just really camp because of like no Parisian would be caught dead wearing this, is exactly why I bought it. I have a lot of white t-shirts, and especially if they're from places where I've traveled, I tend to avoid wearing them because I'm like, if I wear them, then like they might get ruined and then I might have to throw away a souvenir from the place I've been. But if you know me, when I go somewhere, I buy more than one type of souvenir, so like there's no reason for me to be saving this. So this is in here because of that. Next up, I have this brown vest. She's super cute. However, it is too hot right now. I've tried wearing it a couple times already and I've had to take it off. Mostly because I wear a t-shirt under it. Not t-shirt, but like, yeah, like a t-shirt or something under it, and too many layers right now. But I do like this one a lot. So I'm just trying to wear it again because fall vibes. Yeah. The next thing that I'm trying to wear is this shirt. It has really fun like sparkles on it. This one is new. My grandma got it for me and I don't know, it just gives a lot of spooky vibes. And since it's new, again, I'm trying not to do my usual thing where I just put it in the closet. I'm like, no, it's new, like I'm gonna use up my old stuff before. No, I'm not going to. I just need to wear it. I just need to wear it. I think there's a lot of stuff I can wear this under. However, it's again just been too hot. I cannot do, I'm even dying a little bit like this, and my house is air conditioned. So next up is what I call my Addams Family sweater. It just reminds me of like the Addams Family. I haven't worn this yet. I do really like this sweater. I wear it a lot. It's just too hot right now, and which is unfortunate. Stupid global warming. I just want to wear my sweaters and have fall, but it's too hot. Next up is this shirt. I think it's pretty self-explanatory why I'm wearing it in October. It's very spooky. I've had this since like, well actually, this is my sister's shirt, I'm pretty sure, and she's had it since like 7th or 8th grade, and then she gave it to me. So this shirt is easily like, can I do math? Like 9 years old? maybe less, maybe freshman year of high school for me. So 7 years. We've had this shirt between the two of us for 7 years. I don't actually want to think about that. Let's move on. This next one's pretty cool. I got it at a yard sale for like $5, and it came with its original tag, and it originally sold for like $100, which I was like, I think it's like, I'm not quite sure where it's from. There was like a price tag on it, but there was no actual like brand tag, and it's just really cool. It gives very witchy vibes. I've worn it a couple times before. It's just, again, there's a lot of layers as a part of this, and it's a little too hot for me to wear. And the last two items definitely fall into the category of me hoarding clothes because I really like them instead of wearing them, and that is this Stray Kids sweater, which is, this one I believe is from their first fan meeting for Love Stay. Yeah, it's the hashtag Love Stay one, and like, it's super thick, it's really nice quality. And then this one, which is also, which one's this one from? This one's from Stray Kids Chocolate Factory, and it has like the little heart and then the logo on the back, and then it has like the little Stray Kids hashtag Love Stay. And the reason I haven't worn these, I don't want to ruin them. Like, I don't want them to go through the wash and them to get ruined. And like, I do already spot clean all my clothes, so just every time they go into the washing machine, it makes me nervous and it causes me problems. So I just avoid wearing them because then I don't have to wash them. But then they sit unused, and I'm like, I have these really cool like merch items. I just I like have to fight with my entire being for me to wear them. So they are here because I'm like, I have other Stray Kids merch items, but these two specifically, I'm like, no, this season they have the bright red on them, even though they're small accents. I will wear them. I'm determined. Now that we finished up the closet, I also, as a part of this, am doing a project pan. Again, I will explain that more in the no-buy video later this month, but I will show you the makeup that I'm currently trying to use up and finish. We're back in the bookshelves so that I can show you some of the makeup I'm trying to get through. So up first is this Morphe brow gel. It is not my favorite. The formula is really like, it's too wet for my eyebrows, but I own it, so I've got to finish it, and that's why I've kind of been avoiding using it. So here's this one. Next up is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is not the waterproof one. I don't really love how black mascara looks on me. However, my school had an event where I got 2 of these for free. So this is the second one. I'm finally almost done, but I want to finish this one up so that I can go back to using brown mascara, because black mascara on me, I feel like I look slightly crazy because my hair isn't like black and neither are my eyebrows. So when I have black mascara on and black eyeliner, I feel not correct. Next, along with the black eyeliner, I have this black Clinique mascara. I actually do really like the formula of these, and I really like how thin the pen is. Or, yeah, it's one of doing the weird no. Anyway, you get the idea. I do enjoy it again, but it's black, so I always feel really crazy when I have this on. Next up is my blush. The blush that I first picked to do this was this Milani blush. It's basically brand new. I don't actually think I will finish this one, but I wanted to get started using it. However, when I show you the eyeshadow palette, you'll kind of understand why I had to go away from using this. So next up we have my first makeup palette that I'm using, and it is this Morphe bento box. This is the number 2 one. The top is like this glitter, which you can see is kind of beat up already. It's supposed to be like blush, but I use it as eyeshadow. This lip product that I used last winter, I think. I don't really like it. I don't actually really care if I finish that one. And then the bottom, I can never, oh, I got it open, is like this glimmer highlighter thing, which I also don't really use. Yeah, I use the glitter, and this is supposed to be blush, but it looks a little, it looks more, can I keep it open? It looks more like contour on me, so I tend to use it instead as a part of my eyeshadow, because my eyeshadow palette that I picked, So next up is the eyeshadow palette that I picked, and honestly, I understand why I was being so hesitant using this, and that is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. I got this, so a couple years ago, I went with my mom to Sephora, which is like a Sephora convention where you get a bunch of free stuff and like this big goodie bag comes with your ticket. And my mom had a VIP, but my sister and I had a normal, and this is the one that came with the VIP. My mom tried it and she didn't like it. And so the colors are pretty. Like, I feel like you should be able to do a lot of stuff with this color story. However, the formulations for all of these are literally terrible. I have long sleeves on or else I'd show you, but these are literally so chalky. The darker the color, the worse the blend is. These also show up really funny on my skin. This one looks normal on me. All four of these turn really pink on me and they look like I have a bruise on my eye. So that's why I use the blush from that other palette as part of my eyeshadow routine, because otherwise, if I just use, I can use this one and I can use that dark one to create, I guess I should take on my, to do like this section, but then to do this inner part, I can't really use any of these colors because they look really horrendous on me. And I already asked my mom and my sister if they wanted it, and they were like, no, we threw out ours on because they're not great. Yeah, however, for how I tend to do my project pans is I have to hit pan on at least half of them. So this is 9, so but 4 or 5. So what I've started doing is I usually do 2 different blush colors and I don't use foundation. So I've been using this one as like the base for my blush and then this orangey one as my blush, which you can't really tell because I'm really scared. Dance traumatized me. I can't put on tons of blush without being like, I'm going on stage. Yeah, so yeah, the glitters are decent. They don't really blend out either. It's kind of like when you like swatch test them. If you put your finger in it and you go like this, like the top part, all the glitter stays there, and then like they're not the greatest. So I need to finish it to finally get it out because I don't want to just throw it away. Plus this is probably really expired. However, I would not suggest using expired makeup, but because it was basically brand new when I opened it like a month ago, I'm going to pretend like it's still good. Yeah, okay, anyway. And next up are the 4 bajillion lip products that I'm going to be using, or like I plan to use and have been using. One of the things with these lip products, however, is I started Accutane, which is a medication for like a really strong medication for acne, and it causes really, really dry skin. And even though my like actual face hasn't been super dry, I've been noticing it really bad on my lips. You can't see it on camera, but my lips have been peeling most days, and it's like I look like a zombie, so I can't really put matte lipstick on. Today is not a terrible day with it, aka why I have a more like matte colored lip. So I'm finding out this is gonna be a little more difficult to use a lot of these lipstick colors. Mainly because I also don't really use matte lipsticks. I just get a lot of them handed down to me from my mom and my sister. And now I own them and now I need to use them. Luckily, a lot of them, I purposely try to only use a couple because lipsticks with like wet products, once they're open, they get like they expire way faster than like something like an eyeshadow that is, you know, like pressed powder. So we're working on it. The first like lip item that I'm trying to get rid of is this Stila palette, I believe is how you pronounce it. My mom's had it for ages. This is probably way past expired. However, when I started using it, it was brand new. So this is kind of like my progress. I've been using all the colors. They look decent on me. It's actually the one I'm wearing right now, and I really like it. Yeah, it's just a little unfortunate that it comes, don't get on my fingers. A little unfortunate that it does come in a palette because it really means you can't take it with you, or if you do take it, you have to take a lip brush or apply it with your fingers, which if you've been out and about, that's not really something you want to do. So this is usually the one I put on like first thing, and then I'll take like a lip gloss, and then I'll use that for the rest of the day. My next open one that I'm trying to use first is the Clinique Black Honey. This is like a mini size, and I'm not even gonna joke, I have 3 of these. There's no reason why I should have 3 of these. It's just like for the past couple years, because they've been so popular, like when a family member doesn't know what to get me and my sister, we end up with the Clinique Black Honey, which I wouldn't really mind. However, I'm like the one person in the world that the Clinique Black Honey looks really strange on. No matter how like light or how many layers I do, it just looks really weird on me. It turns purple, and a lot of my makeup is pink, so it just looks really odd with the stuff I wear. So I do actually really like Clinique lip products, and I have another one for this month that I'm trying to use, and I believe it's the Clinique Pop is like the collection, and this one's called Love Pop. The color is really pretty. However, it is very maroon, which again, I expected some of the other colors from this eyeshadow palette to go more like maroon on me, but they went really orange and pink, so I haven't worn this one much. However, I do really like this color, so maybe I'll figure out a way to finagle the color to look less pink on me. It's so frustrating. They don't look like the ones, I'm dropping things. They don't look like the colors in the pan, so it's like really annoying when I put it on my face and it looks different, which really surprises me from Huda Beauty. But anyway, another Clinique lip product. This one was given to me by my mom, and this is like this really bright red color. This is the Long Last Soft Matte Lipstick, and it is in matte crimson. I don't really wear super duper bright reds. Again, I just don't wear matte in general, so I'm going to attempt to use this. Again, I thought it would go really good with the eyeshadow palette, but that didn't work. No! The last two are newer, so I am trying to avoid opening these. These will be like the ones I open last, and that is Jouer Lip Topper. This one's called Tan Lines, and it is like this glitter topper. It's really pretty. I had another one of these that my mom gave me in a lighter, like a different color, and I like them. They do look really funny if you don't have anything underneath, which I learned the hard way, but I've learned my lesson. So yeah, hopefully I get to open this though, because I feel like this is a fun color. And then the last one is, I don't even know this brand. Napoleon Curtis Divine Goddess is like what it's called. And it looks super pretty. It's more nude. This one actually might move up just because it's not purple like all my other lipsticks, but it's really pretty. And that's the last one. I am slightly aware that that's a lot of lipsticks to try to get through, but oh wait, there's one in my pocket. Okay, the true last one. I do have a clear gloss that's somewhere, but I always have a clear gloss in my bag, especially now that my lips are peeling. But my true last one is the Make It Big by Morphe in this red color. This looks super orange on me, which is why I'm like, you know what? It goes pretty well with the orange palette. And my skin is so silly. Like the colors always look, I have like a slight green undertone in a lot of my skin, on all my skin. So when a lot of products go on me, they change colors and it looks really funky. And this just happens to be one of them, especially because my lips are like more purple-y. So this turns, for some reason, that makes this turn orange, and it's confusing. I don't enjoy it. Oh my gosh, I've been talking a long time, but we finally made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Yeah, that's I think the first time I've ever remembered to say that at the end of the video. I do plan on having another non-book related video like this. It should be the no-buy video soon. So yeah, if you enjoyed my not book content, just subscribe, wait around. Yeah, to all my friends in Arizona that I haven't seen in a hot second, I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon, but until then, bye-bye. How are you, how? Well, I was in school in Arizona. Ooh. Okay. So, tripping over things. No! Why? Why do I own so much stuff? I really need to work on my transitions. I'm not very good at them. My lipstick looks okay. Yay! I like how I go, is it menacing? Am I menacing? Menace. Okay, moving on.